Do you want to do a tour of this?
Sure. Hi, Matt here.
I'm Stacy, and this little guy is our buddy Tarzan. Together, we are the Rays on the road.
Here we are midship outside the Emerald Dining Room, and as you can see, the beautiful view, some might even say a panoramic view of the ocean.
So funny you say that, that's the name of this deck. It is a panorama deck.
So you've got these wind baffles. The wind isn't too bad, but man, this ship is really rocking.
Yeah.
So it's making this a little
And so when you look over the edge here, you just see water.
Yeah, you just see the choppy water. It's kind of rough, but it's not really white cap really yet. So here's the Emerald Dining Room. Here's where we just were. So that's deck 10. This is deck 11. And here on it is the walking track. So you can walk around. I'm not really sure how many laps make a mile. I'll try to find that out for you. And here is the basketball court, the shuffleboard court, and the walking track goes around here. And the smoking section looks down below. Okay guys, and then you see the basketball court with another atrium glass window, a life-size shack thing, and over there on the funnel is where the golf course is. So this is the smoking section. If you want to smoke cigars or cigarettes or I don't know, other types of substances, may be allowed up here, I don't know. You certainly can smell a lot of it. More wind baffles. And I believe this is the other part of the adults only section. Lots of loungers here. You can get a great view from the aft of the ship, as well as it overlooks down into the pool, 2 hot tubs. You can see the funnel. It has a retractable roof when it starts raining, as we saw in the earlier parts of this review, or earlier days when we were here. They had the roof drawn out. See just the ocean going away. You have 2 stairways on either side that go down to deck 9. Plenty of loungers that aren't being used currently. Another stairway going up to deck 11. So there's no deck 13. It's well, there is, but it's called deck 14. Plenty of loungers. This is a quiet area. Be nice to just sit under here under these awnings, just relax during the day. Plenty of loungers. That's something that we never experienced, was a shortage of lounging. See if we can't find Stacy out here. I believe I see her. That's where we just were, looking into the Emerald Room.
We'll show like the panorama down into, you can like look down into the Lido deck. Show how you can see down to the Lido.
All right. Okay, tonight's movie is Garfield the movie. As you can see, they're playing it, and
Yes, you can watch the movie from up here.
it's free.
And over there on those higher, that is the entrance to Serenity and a sport. Is it another sports deck? I think. But we're probably not going to go up there tonight. And the slide entrance is up there as well.
Yeah.
But we haven't paid to get into Serenity, so we probably couldn't get in anyhow. We wouldn't have had time. You can see the people in the pool are holding on to the edge because the water's sloshing them around.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you want to go down and tour the Lido?
Sure, and then we'll pop back up and see what we can see of 10 over there. Or
Okay.
you want to walk over there from here?
Sure. Walk to the other side of the panorama. There's another ship on this side. We're surrounded by other ships.
And then here's where the DJ's at during the day. DJ Bass was out here earlier.
Bass.
So, here they've got a ramp. So if you're in a wheelchair or you just don't like stairs, you can just go down here. And you've got a pretty good view of the TV there. It's like, I don't know, probably like 200-inch TV. And then this is still on deck 10. They have all these loungers here. These plastic chairs with the tables. And looks like it goes up a few rings. And here's the water park. Looks like they've got it shut down. I'm not sure if that's due to the hours or what.
Does that go in? Where do those doors go?
I don't know. You want to find out?
Huh?
Let's find out. So, I think there's another deck up there that has some type of something on it. Here's the top of the atrium.
Hi.
Hey. So there's the top of the atrium. And what's that say? Carnival Waterworks. So more of the water park up there.
Yeah.
Which is closed currently. Let's see, where do these doors go?
Oh, we're back to where the Emerald.
No.
Or no?
This is mid. Or no, this is forward. Yeah, this is forward because it's got the atrium. But what is 10? What is on 10?
The panorama.
But I think it's just cabins, the rest of it. So this is the spa. And it smells incredible in here.
Yeah. I don't know how much we'll be able to show.
Yeah.
I actually got a gift card to the spa on this cruise, but I haven't had a chance to use it.
Okay, guys. So that, I guess, is part of the spa rooms. They have windows that overlook out the side. And this is the gym. And how do you get to the gym? You have to walk through the locker room and the shower. It's really weird. But these old ships have great gyms. They overlook the ocean, you know. Here's all these recumbent bikes, treadmills, medicine balls, and they have all kinds of free weights. Even like the massive ones, looks like they got 55 pounds, 60 pounds. I'm not going to film y'all, I'm just trying to film the gym. Sorry. More elliptical machines. And the treadmills face the front of the ship, which has windows that overlook the ocean. And there's the aerobic room with the cycling machines.
They should have these up there.
Yeah, they have plenty of machines that you can work out on too. Weightlifting machines.
Yeah. It's very clean, smells very nice in here. Doesn't smell like a gym.
I guess they apparently have classes in here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they got just about everything you need.
Yeah, this is nice. And it doesn't smell like a gym.
All right, I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay.
All right, so this is the small elevator in case you have a disability. You need to get up to the 12th floor. It just goes from 11 to 12. You have to take a separate elevator. It goes extremely slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take the stairs up there. Okay, this is deck 11 or no, this is deck 12. So that is where the elevator comes out to. It's this really cool red tile on everything. So that is the Camp Ocean. That's where you take your children. That's one of the many rooms. I think it's for the younger children. I'm not going to go in there and film. There's also bathrooms there on the right there if you need them. And then just like this red. And here is the Serenity deck for those that have paid for the Serenity experience. Looks like it has a ping pong table and a foosball, water fountains. Looks like they're putting up the loungers. I'll go look at the other side, see what's out there. I guess it closes on its own, I don't know. Wow. This is a really cool area out here. Really cool area. They've got lots of I guess couches and stuff, loungers. Some of them overlook the Lido deck. And that goes all the way to the front of the boat. Looks like here. There's a hot tub, some clamshells. I'm not sure if you have to rent these or not. More loungers. It's a nice area, nice, quiet, peaceful area. So this is the other side of the children's. Looks like there's people down there. Goes to the front of the boat. more of the same, really. Let me go try to see if Stacy's all right. So this will be the elevator you would ride if you were going to go down from the 12th floor to the 11th floor. I'm just going to take the stairs because apparently it takes a long time. It's a different kind of elevator, I think. I think it's a hydraulic elevator. So I guess you can get your hair cut there?
Yeah, they have a salon. Yeah.
And then they do treatments over there.
I think so.
Smells good in here.
Yeah. Whew. How did you walk up those stairs?
It was tough. Especially 2 decks above this. Alright, deck 11, the spa deck. Forward.
The best smelling deck.
Well, if you go 2 floors up, it doesn't smell that great.
It doesn't?
Yes. Well, it depends on what you're into, I guess.
Oh gosh.
A lot of that. Whew.
Deck 9, Lido.
Alright, so this is the mid section of the Lido deck, which they show movies on. And the main pool is here. You have 2 bars as well as the towel rental over there. Other bars over there, that's where you rinse off. The other hot tub. Here's where you would check out towels. Every day they have new towel creatures here. Here's the turkey. Here is the octopus. You walk through that section, brings you to the Blue Iguana, salsa bar, the pool, main pool's over there.
That bird again.
Huh?
That bird.
So there's the main pool, restroom, Blue Iguana. Probably the best restaurant on the ship. Plenty of places to eat by the windows. They all have great views. Swirls machine, they broke it down to clean it for the night. There's another one on the other end. So back inside, we're at the Red Cell restaurant, which is the main buffet on deck 9 going aft. Lots of red cells for the namesake restaurant, as well as lots of nautical theming. More seating. Here is another good restaurant on the ship, but it is an added charge. This is Sushi at Sea. I believe they're breaking it down for the night. So maybe it's open, I don't know. So here is Good Eats. This has been the main buffet that's been open every day for lunch, dinner, in the evening. Here's one of the drink sections. All this is included. It's got hot chocolate, decaf, and regular coffee in these machines. They have a juice machine, Nestle. You got iced tea, which I've had. It's gross. The lemonade's pretty good. And then, of course, all of these water and ice machines. And they always have these little tiny plastic cups. And then, but you get regular china to drink your coffee out of. And then here is where all of your stuff for your coffee or your tea will be. They don't use stirrers, they use spoons, and they put them like the clean and the dirty. But something that we found about the water is that each machine kind of tastes different. Some of them don't taste good. Those are usually the ones where the ice machine isn't working. But some of them are all right. This is the aft of the ship. This is the pizza pirate, which it's kind of silly. A pizza pirate, you would think it would just be crappy pizza, but it's not. It's actually really good pizza. It smells incredible. There's always a long line here for a reason. It's good pizza. Here is one of the bars here in the back. In the back here, it overlooks the back of the ship. I don't know if you've seen this video yet, but me and Stacy ate pizza out here one time and watched the sunset. We filmed it, did a video on it. There are 2 hot tubs in the back here. Plenty of seating to eat or play cards or whatever. As you come around the other side, you can see in the middle there is the aft elevators. Here is the seafood shack. It is an added fee. It's not included, but it's pretty good. You can get everything, and it's just very fresh. This giant peel and eat shrimp. So, unisex bathroom is over there. This is the aft elevator lobby. There's 4 elevators. You can see, kind of give an idea of where we're at in relation to everything. Cool painting on the stairs. This takes you to the Red Cell restaurant again, brings you inside here. This is something I've not noticed before. There's a coffee bar here. I guess you can get coffee here, much like you can at the one in the middle of the ship we've been getting it. I don't know if it's an added fee or not. So, more of the same. It just kind of mirrors the other side that we just toured. They've got, actually it's 2 buffets on this side, but usually one of them isn't open. Another drink station. And this is the Carnival Deli. Probably one of the best places to eat on the ship. They're making sandwiches in there, as well as the hot dogs and fries. And long lines for a reason. It's pretty delicious food. Love this nautical theming. I just wish there was a Long John Silver's in here. It just kind of makes me think that there should be one. Now on this side, the first day we were here, this was open, but it hasn't been open since. They've got 2 more sides of a buffet, but it's never been open except for the first night. This beer machine, if you're into that, I guess you use like your sale and sign card to pay for it. Here's the other swirls machine, currently closed. Here's Guy's Burger Joint. Pretty decent burgers and fries there. They're included, so you know, can't really complain too much about it. So it brings us around to this section. We've circled the whole loop except for the forward of deck 9. It's cool, the ship's all lit up and nice. And as you can see, the Garfield, the movie's playing. I think this is cool. You see a few of these throughout the ship. Ben Cantieri is the one that built it. As you can see, I guess this is what it looked like. Well, no, that kind of has the new livery on it. Maybe they updated. I don't know. But cool. So we just turned the corner. We're walking through here toward the atrium, the Old Glory atrium. We're currently playing some 80s music. This cool artwork is hanging on the walls. I think the rest of this deck is cabins. Excuse me. Let me pull up my map. I'll get back to you. All right, so you can see the rest of deck 9 is cabins on both sides. And actually, I would probably get a cabin on this floor. The elevators are pretty crazy here, so that way you can just walk to everything. But I'm gonna go circle back and try to find Stacy. We'll bring you back in on the next floor. All right, I'm on deck 6. It is nothing but staterooms. Deck 7 and 8 are also nothing but staterooms. We've seen 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, but called 14 on forward, and the jogging track and mini golf on the rear or aft. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk down to 5 and go the whole length. All right, now we're on deck 5 on the promenade deck, on the forward lounge, the elevator lounge.
Wait up one more time.
So here is the Amber Lounge, the Amber Palace. It's the big theater in here. It takes up decks 5, 4, and 3.
You don't understand. We're not in trouble at all. This is totally fine. We only do.
There's a comedy show taking place. You can see we're on the deck 5, and it goes down to deck 4 also, and deck 3. We watched the Punchliner show last night, and it was not funny at all.
The outsider looking at it, I don't know, man. You really think you're gonna move on this spit? Like, and flying me up to heaven and like.
All right, so heading aft. We're walking through the Colors lobby. It's called that, like the floors of it are black and have all these color tiles, and it's like that old sparkly, like what do they call it, Trazertine or whatever. It's like they have a citizen wash shop. The fun shops, DKNY, ATM, as well as where you can check on your sell and sign card and add money or check your balance or your thing. AFE shop. Looks like they're having an 80s show in the lobby down here. That's the cruise director dancing, getting down. We love this ceiling and this atrium. It's got all this colors and things. But before I get copyright strike, I'm gonna head on out here. So, a perfume store, Calvin Klein. Here is the cherry on top, which you can get very expensive candy by the pound. We got it here a minute ago. Looks like they have hand washing station. It was something like over $10 a pound. Hip fish. Channel. I don't know. We didn't do much of this. You can see here's the door of the casino, but you have to go through the casino to get to anywhere on this ship. So I'm going to turn the camera down because it's in port and we can't videotape while the casino's operating. We just went through the casino. They have a stage set up as well as a bar in the casino that you could sit here and drink and listen to music. It smells smoky here. They allow cigarette smoke in here, and it funnels throughout the ship, which doesn't bother me too bad, being a former smoker, but some may be sensitive to that. This is the Carnival Adventure Store, where you get various crap that's branded Carnival, I guess. Cups and it's like mugs and things with the Carnival brand. You can also get these as a gift shop at the atrium that sells a little bit more. This one just says Weird Hours. It's like 2 t-shirts for $40, $30 for one. Kind of have to buy 2 at that price. Here's a prime example of one. The Cruise Squad. I've never seen anybody playing this piano, but you can see more of this color block style at a piano here, but I've never heard anybody playing it. They'll oftentimes have people set up here to take your picture. Here is the main coffee shop here. It's called Java Blue. And we've tried it a couple of times. Some things are not great. The donuts are not good. The iced coffee's not good. But the iced cappuccino, weirdly enough, is really good. Here is the menu in case you were wondering. They have everything put up, but usually they have all kinds of various pastries and cakes and things at the bottom. Here is one of the kids' lounges. I think this is the one for adults. I'm not going to go in there, but that's for the option if you have kids that are teenage years or older. And then here, this is showing you the route that this ship's taking. So we're almost back to the home port. It's kind of interesting that they have that kind of information just available to you. Not sure where this stairwell goes, but possibly, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Here's more lounging area. Nobody's sitting here. Of course, you have these cool lights up everywhere and the tops of those things. I've never seen this bar open. I don't know if they open this on certain days or what. I've never seen it open during our cruise here. This is something else other than these crazy ceilings that I like. and all this like color changing stuff. They have these almost 3D effect paintings, which I think are very cool. I don't know if that's coming through on camera, just like the various depth to this stuff. Pretty cool, I think. Of course, all the Beetlejuice furniture, I like that. This is the Warehouse Arcade, which primarily is for children. It's like legalized gambling for children. I don't know, looks like fun though, but probably costs a lot of money. This is the nightclub. It's called White Heat. This is decorated with candles that are white. I guess they have a party going on in there right now. As you can see here, it's decorated with the white candles. And it has little windows that you can see into it. And it has this like weird design on the outside. I've not went in it. The only time we've been back here, it had like a private occasion was in there. It just said private party. And here's another one of these weird 3D paintings. Like every angle you look at it, it's just a little bit different. And here is the Alchemy Bar. Stacy said that they added this during the dry dock. These are the latest bar. They have specialty drinks that are apparently very expensive. Man, they're really getting down in the White Heat Lounge. Here's another one of these 3D paintings. I've only seen them on this level and on this space. You can see they look just a little bit different from every angle that you look at them. This is the Ebony Cabaret, Bar Blue, and the Cinnabar. There's a one last look at the Alchemy Bar. The Cinnabar. This is the piano bar on board the ship. And look at the windows on the outside. So everything's red, but I'm with Stacy. Like, why didn't they call it the Ruby Room? Wow, I've not seen this yet. This wasn't lit up like this was the other day. Look at the ceiling. It's kind of like it is in the other atrium. Oh, this goes all the way down to the first floor, or the third, deck 3. That's this giant, I don't know, kaleidoscope looking chandelier. And this is where the comedy shows usually take place. Yeah, this is the guy we watched last night, and he was not funny at all. It's really disappointing. We'd heard all kinds of good things about the show, and it sucked. But this place is cool. Look at these weird things here. How cool. Like every seat in here is just like standing room only. Looks like they've got windows. Here's the stage. It overlooks the lobby to the Platinum Dining Room. Here's the stage. It's really cool. I couldn't see this being in here the other day, but look at these tables. They also have weird designs on them. Pretty interesting. Not sure what's going on back there. Somebody's playing the old 80s music. But cool room. So I thought all of these might be the same, but it looks like they're all different. Look at this weird stuff. Interesting. They just don't build them like that anymore. So that's another entrance to it. The Ebony Cabaret. What in the world is this place? It's like a peacock. Is this bar blue? Whoa. Look at this place. Wow. Look at that. Even the carpet's peacock themed. These giant peacock metal sculptures. The tables. The wood. The blue ceiling. The peacock lights. Wow. I wonder what they do in here. Some kind of shows. This is a cool place. Is that the outside? Where is that? Or is that a mirror? It's just a mirror. But I think this is as far aft as you can go on deck 5, the promenade deck.
Hey, what's going on, Bottom Night?
So I'm gonna head back through and walk the other direction on the lobby. Alright, we're heading into the casino, so I'm gonna turn it off. I'll pick you back up on the other side. Alright guys, we're back through the casino. Wow, it's loud in this lobby. So another route into the casino. And here's the staircase down into the atrium. So they have different shops here: Pandora, Swarovski, I don't know, liquor. Here's another place that was added during the dry fit is the Heroes Tribute Bar. Well, actually, it was just retooled, renamed. It was used to be Playmakers Lounge. As you can see, everybody is in here watching the game. I'll just do a quick spin around for y'all. So that's where you go to watch a game or something in here. And you see every night they have crap down on the first floor. And then the glass elevators. Fashion and accessories. Oh, so this is like the Carnival store I was telling you about. So that was the Carnival store. Just went in and bought a ship model. I'll show it to y'all later. This is the entrance. Now I know kind of why people run in here and cut people off is because these elevators just like cut you off. And so look, these are a Schindler elevator. Yeah. You can pick that up really on the camera. We're on deck 4 forward. It's the 4th floor entrance to the Amber Palace. It continues on into the atrium. I don't think I'm going to be able to use any of this audio. I'm just going to try to get around real quick. So this is where you buy your pictures, Pixels, which is currently closed. It still uses printed out pictures everywhere that you come through. It'll have like where they were taken, and you can pick them up. Then you check out here. You can also buy photography equipment and cards and things. It's extremely expensive. One picture is like $18. You can see out here we're on deck 4, which is the life raft station, and all the mustard stations lead to the 4th floor. It just goes on and on and on. I think in newer ships, although I don't know if it's true or not, I think that they all use the digital pictures. As you can see, Pixels Gallery. And they have like you're at Walmart or something. These like they go off. If you like just walk by them with a picture, they sound an alarm. Now this is the Golden Restaurant. This is the anytime dining main dining room. I'll take a loop around it here, show y'all. It's like this great marble floor. Same design as the Platinum, except it's gold and not gray. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I kind of think the Platinum one is better with the rear windows. I think that's why they use it for the reserve dining. Is more like, like a reserve time is more classy, I guess, classical. So it usually has these big windows on each side, except for there's one in the middle that has a mirror. If you've watched any of our videos of the main dining room and the Platinum room, that's where our table was. But I guess these windows overlook the lifeboats. Also another crappy part about this room. And there is the galley. Look, we're on the 2nd floor of the main dining room, the golden one. So there's the escalators that come up to it so that they can deliver the food and whatnot. So, pretty cool, but I don't know. The Platinum one looks better, I think. So let me make sure. I'm going to turn this off for a minute and see where I need to go next. So there's Circle C. That's another one of the kids' clubs. Over here is the library. So it's aptly named the Black and White Library. This can't be real. but it's cool. Looks like they got various books over here. Even the carpet is black and white. So it's like it's a free lending library for games and books. There's somebody, family in here playing a game, so I'm not going to film them. But you get the gist of the library. So the other side of the lobby is the pixels again. It's, just row after row of pictures, and they make a ton of money on them. All right, so I'm gonna walk back through the dining room and to the other side. All right, we are back. The Atlantic Deck 4, the mid elevator bank, the Ivory Club, and the Green Conference Room, as well as the Platinum Restaurant. So here is the Green Room. Also aptly named. It's a cool room, has these chandeliers. The ceiling is a color of green. It's like, I guess that's another color of green. Just very, very different colors of green. I don't know what they use this for. Maybe like as a chapel back in the day. I really don't know. Kind of looks like a funeral parlor. Ooh, that creak scared me. Creaked open. So, in addition, you can see it butts up to the lifeboats as well, which are the staging area, or the mustard stations. Another look at these cool lamps. So they're meant to be torches, I don't know. Ivory Club and Platinum Restaurant. Oh, here's where these stairs go to that are up on deck 5. Promenade, that's where they come down to. Ivory Club. This is a cool room. Everything is just themed perfectly. Ivory after the tusks. Even the tile on the ceiling. And they have karaoke here a lot, is what they usually had in here on our trip, was karaoke. It's cool in here. It's got the air conditioner up in here. Some interesting art in here. Guess it's maybe Indian culture, Egyptian culture. Oh, the tusks have been sawed off of this one, I guess, to make these decorations. They've been sawed off of all of them. It's very weird. All right, you can see Tusk line the room. There's this like wooden dance floor here. Even like these copper like ceilings. Really interesting room. It looks like each one of these artwork pieces is different. Man, so much creaking in here. The ship's rocking and creaking all over. Just interesting artwork. All right, I'm gonna cut off here real quick and make sure that I've got all of the stuff on this side that I need to get. So I do have everything on this side of the boat, but I did notice something while I was looking. Like even the ivory tusks are holding up the table tops. And again, they're sawed off of these, so it's just kind of bizarre, but I like it. All right, so we are at the aft elevator lobby on deck 4. And the entrance to the Platinum Restaurant. I'm gonna try to pop in here and see if I can't I don't know. We'll ride this down to 3 and they've got locked away, but I've got some footage I'll insert here of us eating brunch there. If I can't. That don't sound good. Okay, this one says going down. So, oop, got me again. So these elevators are Schindler brand. I guess they're as old as the ship. Alright, so we're starting deck 3 in the aft elevator bank. I think I may have made a mistake. Yeah, I think I'm trapped. Might have to go back up and go down. But y'all don't want to watch this, so I'm just going to turn it off for now. Cool stairwells, interesting art. Going up.
Yeah.
So, encountered this weird artwork. Seems to be one of the weirder ones I've came across in here. Just some guy riding a horse. Weird. Another weird artwork. It's like a colonial style house with an American flag. A guy flying a kite. Is that no, some Quaker looking guy. A kid shoving him. What could it mean? Alright, looks like we're on deck 3 in the mid elevator lobby, which is the golden main dining room. Y'all have seen this. And y'all have seen this. This is where the chef's table takes place. This ship has a room, I guess, designated just for it. It's really cool. I recommend it. Cool lamps too. It has these two big windows. It's really cool having a view while you're eating these good foods that they made. Or I guess interesting foods. Heading back into the colors lobby. Oh, it's called the Copper Room. That's what the chef's table room was. And the Silver Room, I don't know. Suppose it's the same thing. This is deck 3, and it's like U-shaped. It circles around at the bow, and it goes right back around the other side. There's a lot of loungers here. There's usually not many people down here. It's actually a good place to rest and be in private. It's right off of the main lobby, and this is where you enter the ship at as well. This is you have the priority guest line, the guest services desk. So we're all the way forward now. I'm going to loop back around the lobby and show you the other side of it. Now I wonder what's going on. Too much to drink. This is the excursions desk. Other entrance on deck 3. This is, I guess, is how you would enter the ship. So it's identical to the other side. Dreams Picture Studio, where you can get private sessions of photos. There's a cool painting of the American flags there. And here's the main atrium bar. Staircase up to deck 4. Last day of the cruise, and this elevator is still jammed in there. Alright. Alright, so we're back in Port Canaveral. It's deck 12. You can kind of see it's the Serenity deck. Adults only. That's the outdoor entrance to one of the kids only areas. Here it is too. They also have on the other side their own playground. See all these different upgraded patio loungers and stuff. Clamshells that overlook the front of the boat. You can see out. You get an idea of what these are. Really cool. Do not climb. I wonder how many people have tried that before they had to put that on the there as a warning. See, here is, we're now on deck 13, or relabeled 14 for superstitious reasons. There's the camera that overlooks on to the Lido deck, the entrance to the water slides. This is the very top of the deck that you can get. Oh, and look what we found here. The coin from the coin ceremony on the Glory. Wow, awesome. And they've updated it with the new picture of the new livery. Carnival Glory inaugural coin, Monfalcone, Italy, June 27, 2003. Awesome. It's really cool. I'm glad we got to find that. Over 21-year-old ship. Well, I guess there's another deck up there, but this is not only the top deck that's accessible by guest 21 and over. Another floor of the Serenity deck has these clamshells, these loungers, and I believe it has 2 hot tubs at the top. So you're at the main top of the ship, the main front of the ship, and 2 hot tubs, which have a net on them. Yes.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. So that is deck 13 or deck 12. Looks like they're installing new flags or possibly changing them out. So that is the Camp Ocean Playground, the spot that's blocked off just for the children. And then they have this other section here. Well, here's the section that's just for the kids. Camp Ocean Playground has an actual playground that butts up to the adults only. So you can drop your kids off at the playground and go around to the adults only section. Water fountains, foosball, and I guess they usually have these tables or loungers out here. Table tennis. Caution, wet floor. No joke. Look at this, the whale tail, the slides. You can see all the deck, and it's tiered, so everybody has a decent view of it. We're now back on deck 11. Be a good time to show this to everybody now that nobody's here. Just nothing but swampland and marshland as far as you can see, and I guess that's the actual cargo port down there. And here on this level, you see they have these giant plastic chairs along with these tables. It's pretty neat. We're now on deck 10, the panorama deck, and as you can see, why panoramic views as far as you can see. Look how tiny this boat looks in comparison. And that, if you were on land or down there, it's just, that's a big boat. But not as big as this ship. Look down onto the Lido deck, deck 9. How you can smell the Blue Iguana Cantina from here. Alright, back up to deck 11, which houses the walking track. Try to find out if it's posted how many laps of this makes a mile. See, they've got the shuffleboard out here. I think that skylight looks down onto the Red Sail restaurant. You have 2 stairwells that look down onto deck 10. Which itself looks down onto deck 9, the rear Lido, which houses another adults only section with 2 hot tubs and a pool and a bar, as well as the seafood shack and the pizza pirate underneath where I'm standing. Beautiful whale tail, designed by Joe Farkas. Pretty much the symbol of Carnival cruising since, I guess, the 70s, the late 70s, maybe early 80s when it was designed. Wow, the views. Over here you'll see is the smoking section down on deck 10. Then here you see looks into the basketball court. Which may currently be closed, I don't know. Temporarily closed due to high winds. So I guess it's still closed from last night. Oh man. So I'm not going to get to show you the mini golf. I don't think. No, they've got a padlock on it. I can't get up there. I'll tell you just from when I was doing it last night, and I'll pepper in that footage It's very difficult to walk up here. So, but it's up there around the whale tail. And they got a fun thing in here. It's the life-size thing is Shaq, so you can stand and see how tall you are compared to him. It's like they have half of a court and like a mini soccer court, as well as a skylight that looks onto, I think, the Red Cell restaurant. Smells like fresh laundry here. Must be the exhaust for the laundry facility. And we're behind the screen. Okay, maybe this is a sign that'll tell you how. So one lap is 197 yards or 181 meters. 9 laps equals approximately 1 statute mile. No high heels or, I guess, dress shoes allowed. Yep, this side's blocked off too. Oh, they got a tennis court. Normal operating hours are 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And then up around the funnel, the whale tail, is the mini golf. Man, great views from up here. We'll walk down here. Finished doing my lap around. So this overlooks the Emerald Dining, the Emerald Steakhouse, which I believe this is where we sat yesterday. It's expensive, not sure it's worth it, but it's a really cool restaurant, and the employees are really nice. So here's a nice spot that you can just sit out here in these loungers. It's covered, so be shaded. You can look out. I have some out if you don't want shade. This overlooks the, or looks into, these windows look into the barbecue place. And so if you need an elevator, you have to ride the elevator by the Emerald Steakhouse down there, and then just wheel or crutch or whatever down to this entrance. Good morning. So there's the entrance I was talking about. That goes to the barbecue restaurant. So this looks out onto deck 9, rear Lido. It's an adults only section. 2 hot tubs and a pool and a weird sculpture, as well as it has a retractable roof right there that goes along these tracks here in rain or bad weather, which it's nice to have that option. Let's see, who do we have over there? Maybe Utopia. I think that was the one that was with us when we first set sail. That's funny. I think that's a casino boat that's playing like the horse. Over there's Pizza Pirate, the Seafood Shack, the entrance to the rear elevators or aft elevator lobby. see if Stacy's car is still there. It is. And these stairs on either side go down to deck 9. Got approximately 1 hour left in the cabin. So that goes up to deck 11. We just saw that. We're walking by the smoking section. In case you're a smoker, this is where you would do it. Also, they allow smoking in the casino, but you have to be playing while you're smoking. And you know, it being outdoors, it don't really blow around, but now the one in the casino does. You can smell it for floors up and down around the casino, as well as the spaces on the same floor as the casino. So there is where the DJ sits when they're doing DJ work. And this is the aft elevator lobby. 4 banks here, 4 banks on the mid, and then 6 or 10 on the forward. 6 regular, and then I think there's 4 atrium style scenic elevators. Down there is where Blue Iguana is, and then we've got 2 bars. Bringing in shipments of food. So the chef said at the chef's table that they carry exactly 1 week of food on here. That way they've got a little bit of extra, and that this ship they divided up into sailings of 4 days and 3 days. So the one that's getting ready to start is going to be a 3-day. So looks out onto deck 9 of Lido. There's all the water slides. I think I'm going to jump down here and eat one more breakfast burrito, which has been really good. I don't know if I'll take y'all along with me. Y'all already saw that. But mirrored over here, you've got all these loungers and things. The door over here leads to, I think it leads to deck 9 elevator forward lobby. You have the entrance up there to the slides, as well as the decks 12 and 13 of the Serenity deck. And then here is the water slides. Here's the water park rules. Bathroom load 90. I wonder what that means. And of course all these showering stations, I guess, for getting the pool water off of you. In one of these dunk buckets, it fills up and pours all the water out. I think there's 2 slides here, the green one and the yellow one. And then of course the purple one for the little guys. And then here's where you would come out here. I don't know where the green one comes out. Oh, I guess it comes out over there in the blue. I'm not going to go any further. They're having some sort of meeting there. I'm going to go down. And then, you know, you got 2 hot tubs here on the Deck 9 Lido. This one has an accessible crane in case you need that. So I think that means it has at least 1 hot tub that's accessible. There was always people in these on our trip. And of course the towel is where you check in. The towels, they have these funny, hello. And then Red Frog Rum Bar and Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. And then, well, that's it, folks. Thanks for coming along with me on this epic tour of the Carnival Glory. It is such a glorious ship. I would definitely go on it again. I think it's the perfect size. It's not too big, yet it is big enough to where it has everything that you need in a modern cruise ship. So, well, again, thank you again. Please, if you made it this far, like the video. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. We have great content coming out every week, and we don't want you to miss out. And it really helps the channel out, and it's free to you. That's it. Thank you all again for watching, and God bless you all.